think of the Center for the Arts to a certain extent as being a giant community service. It's really an opportunity for the community to come here and see art. It's an opportunity for the community to come here and talk to artists and get educated about art or try out mediums perhaps that they had been interested in and wanted to do but hadn't had the opportunity to do. And on the exhibition level, it brings art to the city of Pittsburgh. It started in the World War II era as a conglomerate of artist guilds. They had a building and it was the Arts and Crafts Center of Pittsburgh.
And as the organization grew, it went through a change. It changed its name to Pittsburgh Center for the Arts. There was paid administrators. But the focus of the center, the mission of the center, was always about exhibitions, education, and sales. And it still is today.
We have classes for children and we have seniors that come.
Very nice.
We truly have a wonderful family support system here of parents encouraging their children, fostering that creativity, and allowing them to come to the Pittsburgh Center for the Arts to be able to explore, create, and delve into all of that.
The Pittsburgh Center for the Arts rosters artists, which means artists submit slides and go through a pretty tough process to get on a roster approved for state funding in the schools. And so the Pittsburgh Center for the Arts works to match schools up with artists, and the state funds half of the project in the schools, and the schools fund the other half. And it's a great way for some of the best artists in Pittsburgh to be matched up with schools in Western Pennsylvania to bring arts to a larger audience in our area.
I've been a rostered artist with the Pennsylvania Council of the Arts for 4 years, and through that I reach every component, which is I work with elders, people that are handicapped, as well as community-based organizations, after-school programs. I just finished working with a group of elders at Vintage, and in that residency I had students who were having some dementia situations and some very spry senior citizens. But the one thing that I think that was so miraculous was one lady who had had a stroke, and she said, "You gave me my hands back." To have somebody tell you that you gave them their hands back after a stroke, that's pretty good.
The exhibitions that are held here are, in my estimation, as good as you can find anywhere. You don't have to go to New York to see good art.
Anytime you walk into the galleries, you can see really interesting works from artists, some doing really challenging work that makes you think, and some doing really beautiful work that you would expect in traditional media. And it's really exciting to have a space that can share such a long continuum of art-making opportunities with the greater Pittsburgh community.
The PCA is always throwing these great openings. People from all over the community come together. I see students here all the time. I see the older artists who have been in town making work for 50 years. They're hanging out together, talking together. It's the kind of place where everybody in the whole town comes together. A lot of the other venues in town, you get one group of the art scene or another group of the art scene, but the PCA seems to be one of those places where everybody comes and it creates this natural community.
The gift shop is a great opportunity for some of the region's artists to sell their work, and is also a great opportunity for the public to come and have a look at the center, and also to purchase some of the region's best work. I was just down in the gift shop and I overheard somebody say to his wife, "Boy, this is the good stuff."
So I was very excited to be able to shop here at the Center for the Arts, to be able to support all the local artists and at the same time support the foundation itself. The gifts are great, and they're all, all original, and they're gifts that I know everyone will love.
It creates so many really good opportunities for artists. And the more opportunities there are, the more people will stay in Pittsburgh, the more artists will stay here and work here, because there is a place like the Pittsburgh Center for the Arts?
Well, the Center for the Arts has influenced all the three-dimensional and two-dimensional arts in the city of Pittsburgh. And it's looked up and envied by places all over Pennsylvania. It's a place where artists congregate, where artists share, where the community is a part, too, of the Center for the Arts.